Hello everyone, and you're watching Smash, and we're back in Graveyard Keeper yet again, because of course we are. We only just started this series. Time to keep it going with another amazing loading screen. I can't get enough of these. We just need to invent loading screen the game. Alright, so we are currently on this day. This is Miss Charm being at the tavern still. So I actually came back. I only used a little bit of energy, so when I slept, which you have to sleep to save a game, then it only advanced a couple of hours through the night. So let's go ahead and clear up some of this stuff here. Get ourselves some experience points and areas that we're going to need. I can probably get rid of this as well. Grab all that. And really, I'm just trying to use up some of this energy that I'm going to need to use. The next day, I know these are all named after some of the sins, the 7 deadly sins. This has 6 of them. I don't remember which one's which, but I believe the next day with the green orb, that should be where the snake character is going to be in the sewer, if I recall. It's been a while since I played this, but the other thing we've got is we've got the burial certificate, the disinterment, I believe. So let's see, we got the rail service box. We'll start working once the church opens again. So we can't use that yet. I think, can we do, no. Doesn't look like we can go in. Let's go over here and see if we can exhume from here. So lower right, I believe, is the one. That's a really decent body. But we'll go ahead and remove him because that's what Yorick wanted. This will cause us to lose a little bit of value because that will be -2. And come up here, put him down. Let's go ahead and get some more flesh. Take the body. And then we'll go throw him into the river. What do you think you're doing here? The ghost asked me to get rid of this body. So what, now you're just going to do everything he asks? Well, why not? It's the game. It's not like he can do anything to you. Haha, he's disembodied. Whereas I can bite you to death while you're sleeping. Of course, I'd never do anything like that because we're friends. But you get my point, right? Anyway, if you ask me, the best way to get rid of a body is to burn it. Do you know where that river leads? River? Somewhere down to the town, I think. How can I burn a body? You know what? You're one of those guys who looks a lot smarter than they actually are. Thanks. That's what I'm talking about. Need fire and some wood, haha. It's a bit tricky to make the whole thing burn to ash. Where can I burn it? I need a nice, quiet place, like the place I use for my meditation. Across the road from the mortuary entrance, near the cliff. Here we go, each important character, blah blah blah. Yes, we know that. So here's the known ones that I've got already. Quite a few. But that's not important now. Down here is where we can burn bodies, in case you guys are wondering. I think I'll have to build that first. Nope. It's still something I'll need to unlock, I'm sure. Speaking of which, let's go into the character really quick. Actually, we'll go to technology. These are both things I want. I really want soft spares, so let me go ahead and get this right now. This is going to be extremely useful. So will this. Actually, all of this is going to be very useful to start with. See, I can get some more. I need some more green and some more red, so I can get. I need 35 total and just 3 more for the red, so that's easy enough. believe I get some from here. Let me check if that gives both. Yes. Okay, so this gives me one shy of what I need. So now I should have all the red that I need, so I'll go ahead and get this. And then I just need to get 20 more of the greens, which I believe I can find by picking some berries and mushrooms and stuff. Which will give me another added benefit of being able to cook some things. Which will also give me some green. Back up here. Alright, let's go into here really quick. What's that sound? Damn gate. So now we've seen Shady Snake. I'll come here every night if I have to, but I'll get through eventually. Looks like I can remove this blockage and fortify the arch. What do I need for this? A bunch of stuff. Just fine. I should be able to get some materials from here. Actually, what I want more than that is this. So this gives me wheat. So before I lose too much energy, let's go over here and see what I can cook. I can cook another one of these. Or I can slice it up. That's what I should say. Now, how much do I have? I have 18 of these, so I can put in 10 of those, and let's cook up that. So this will give me a little bit of cooked meat here. We just won't think about where it came from. And speaking of this, let's see, I need 12 more, looks like. Eventually I will be unlocking everything, so it doesn't really matter how long it takes me to do this stuff. Close to being done with my energy for the day. Just need 7 more. So we'll come up here. And this baked meat we'll put down onto here. And now we've got a little more energy. Just need 5 more green. Let's see where I got plenty of storage space still. And I know this will damage my health a little bit, but I don't remember if I can get some green out of this too. And it looks like the answer is going to be no on that. Still need 5, so I'm going to just look for more of the sticks. And this is going to be a good place to clear out pretty soon. So I want to aim for unlocking some of that stuff. Baddies over there, but we can just run away from them easily enough. We got enough for this. I'm wondering now if I read the days wrong. This could have been the day the Inquisitor was out there. I don't remember what that one... No, that's the merchant guy. I think that's the Inquisitor. So, didn't talk to him, but again, you can miss things on these, and it doesn't really matter. You go ahead and sleep to recharge. You can see the health is coming back as well. And that also saves the game, so I'm so refreshed. Good, it's much nicer without him at the graveyard. I'm still so sad though. I'm so lonely. I was bad when I was alive. I should have been a better person. What do you mean? We're dead, but we still deserve some respect. Oh, fine, I'll tell you. Each corpse is a soul's vessel. It bears the mark of his life. Sins are red skulls, and good deeds are white skulls. Even the best decorations can't make a graveyard a peaceful place when it is full of red. That's probably profanity. I'm not sure that I understand what you're talking about. I'm sure you don't, haha. You better take good care of the graveyard. I'll be watching you. I can't do anything. I'm so sad. Boo. Alright, so this gives just a little bit of information about what we're doing with the graveyard. Okay. Let me see here. I want to check what we can build yet. Don't really need any of this. The furnace would be nice to get. I need to get some flitch. And I think in order to do that, I need to chop down trees like this one here. Bring this over here. Let's see. I'm going to need to go into technologies again. So we need this to saw, so we can create the flitch and the wood billet. We're going to need this, so let me go ahead and unlock. And now we can build a sawhorse. I'm going to put the sawhorse, let's put it there for now, I guess. And let's go build the thing. So now we can create the flitch, which we want to do. And then we need a little bit more to unlock this part. So can't quite build anything here yet. But I could if I got some more stone. I can make my furnace, which I do need. One thing I'm going to do really quick, let's dump this stuff into here. Actually, that's taking it into my inventory. Let's dump this into this is what I should be doing. And I'll keep that for now. And any of this. I'll sort all this stuff later. It's just on my whetstone. I don't really need to carry that around either. Alright, so we need some stones. I know there's going to be some up in this area. For example, right there. Actually, before I go too much further on this, go back over here. I need to actually pay attention to what I'm doing. What do I need for this? So I need 10 wood wedges, 2 planks, 4 iron parts. So I got the iron parts right now, but the wedges and things will take a bit longer to do. I'm going to need some more wood, so let me go ahead and just chop down a tree. And you always want to remove the stump so that the tree will grow back. Okay, so let's see. focus on that. We don't really need that yet. We need none of those yet, though. So I think I will focus on getting enough stone to make this furnace, and then we'll worry about unlocking the other technologies that we need. I definitely need technologies. Can't chop down those trees, but I believe I can chop down this one, for example. And I think I actually have enough to make this furnace. Nope, I need 2 more rocks. This here. Yeah, I'll put it up there. And we just got a body. So far, we don't really need the bodies to be in the graveyard. That said, we have this gaping hole right now, so I'll probably put this one in. Just to get rid of it. So what we can do now, we can remove all this stuff actually, and we're going to need to start doing that. So this is going to destroy the body. I'm not going to bury it. So let's go ahead and extract the blood. Thing is, see, now we actually have a +3 body if we wanted to use it. So 3 skulls, not really that much. You can also remove the fat. This is something you can always remove. But I'm going to now break some stuff on this body because I'm not going to bury it, just 3 skulls. So let's start with bone. And not enough energy, which is what I was expecting. So we had a productive day. We can come back up here, dump the stuff we don't need for now into here. I'm going to keep this because I'm going to go ahead and slice that up after I rest. So might as well make some little amount of food while you have it available. He is so refreshed. Let's go ahead and do this. And then we'll go ahead. We're going to need some more fire in order to do that. I really need to get up to where I can get my coal. So let's see on here. I'm going to store that for now. I'm going to keep that with me just in case I need to use it for anything. And it's close to sunrise, so I believe on this day we should have the Inquisitor. So we shall go over here and see. See, there he is there. So it's closed until this day, which is the day we're on. Don't mind me just standing here. So we got the Holy Inquisition. Leave. Everything is ready, monsieur. Good. Were there any problems? No, monsieur, except there was this strange fellow snooping around. Oh, there he is. Halt. Guys, calm down. I live here at the graveyard. He calls us guys. Why, he's a cultist for certain, monsieur. I know the bishop. You know, the bishop is a good friend of mine. He appointed me as a keeper of the local graveyard. Interesting. But I can believe you're a friend of his, though it's not a terribly impressive feat. Just pay him a compliment and he's your friend. But appointing someone to the graveyard is certainly outside his area of responsibility. I'd like to visit him and remind him again of the limits of his authority. Would you join me at the witch burning ceremony? Yeah, sure, why not? It would be my honor. So how did you find yourself in such an interesting position? Let's go ahead and lie to him. You know, I wanted to be graveyard keeper ever since I was a kid. I strongly suggest you avoid bothering people with such silly stories. Here I am, the Great Inquisitor. I protect the one true faith and humankind itself. We're having a tough time in the town. The ship of the dead is already overloaded, and there's a new one stuck in the shipyard. Their graveyard is opening again at a suspiciously auspicious time. The dark cult is rising. I can feel it. Righteous anger rises with it in my soul. They burned thousands of witches and heretics for 30 years. And it's only the beginning. Burn the witch! Burn, light the fire, burn the witch! Yeah. Yes, monsieur. Long live the Great Inquisitor! Hurrah! Hurrah, hurrah. So, you work with a lot of dead bodies, huh? Yes, I think it's part of my job. And you live right beside this hill, near the graveyard, that right? Yes. Interesting, interesting. You know, I need someone to be my friend here at the village. Sounds pretty sad. A friend of mine is a friend of the Holy Inquisition. I don't trust the villagers. They don't go to church, and even refuse to lay in their graves after death. But you're new here. You might notice something unusual. Sure, I'll be your friend. Sure, it'll be a pleasure to be your friend. A wise choice. Friendship is based on trust and goodwill. To earn my trust and to be a friend of the Inquisition, you will first have to show your goodwill. So I have a couple of minor tasks for you. It is, after all, a fetch quest game. What kind of tasks? Everything in due time. Today is a day of wrath, not a day of sweating the minor details. We can talk next, I guess that's Wrath Day, or any other Wrath Day. I like to come here. There is no other place where I can feel my holy wrath so deeply. Alright, so meet him at any one of those. Alright, so that should do it for today when it comes to that. I'm still up on this hill, but you can see down there is where I own stuff. Let's go ahead and finish what we were doing with the corpse down here. It's slowly been rotting away on the autopsy table anyway. So give me that bone. Give me that brain. We'll take the heart. We'll want to at least study each one of these when the time comes for studying. Take the skin. We're going to need all of this stuff in due time, so, and then let's take the skull. So, you can see we've made lots of mistakes in here. That's to be expected. The body is completely ruined. Go ahead and take the body. And that's why this perfectly good river exists. For us to just take this, come over here and... Oops! Just like an oil company, I have no idea where that came from. So we need some more of that stuff too. Alright, so a couple of things we're gonna need. We're gonna need some more. Let's just grab this here really quick. Chop down some more trees. Well, I was gonna grab that plant first, for whatever reason. Now, here's an interesting trick that you can do. You can leave one on the ground and just push it up while you carry the other one. This really gives us more flitch and billets. Get rid of... Oh, that's the trunk. Go the opposite direction. Now, some of these items will not stack. I don't remember which ones are which. But I'm just getting them out of my inventory for the moment. And let's go ahead and chop down another tree, because we're going to need the wood. Can't chop that one. We can chop that one. And I find it's just easier when you're chopping down trees to get the wood over right away. Otherwise, you're going to be left with a lot of stuff just lying on the ground. I believe we can put up to 10 on here. This should tell us how many we've got. We've got 6 on there right now, so you can always check that. And of course, you can count them if you want. So you can see there's 3 and 3, so that makes 6. And I'm only doing this. I'm going to need some more of this stuff too. So with the last of my energy, I'll chop up some rocks. Actually, I'm going to just clear this area of what I can, so we can chop that one down. You can never have too much of this stuff. And as you notice, I'm also earning some more orbs while doing this. So before I go to bed, let's see. We're going to need all of this stuff eventually. So I know this is going to be more useful coming up sooner, and then we'll take this because it's ready, and then we'll choose mining next. Again, we're going to be unlocking everything, so it doesn't really matter the order that we do things. Everything that you want to do is heavily influenced by other things you don't yet have, so that's just what you're going to discover. Let's get rid of that, get rid of that. Alright, and I think that'll do it for today's episode. I'll go ahead and sleep to save the game, and then we'll start from here in my next episode. In the meantime, I hope all of you have yourselves a wonderful day, burying your own dead in whatever closets they may be. Yeah, whatever that was trying to say. Have a good one.